Hello. So today we will be starting a new series on Rimworld. Thank you very much for the patience as well in terms of the uploads. I know we haven't uploaded in quite some time. I was moving house, I've been moving stuff around, moved from one house to another house, then into my house. So a little bit of time has passed, obviously, since we've done some uploads. I do apologise, but thank you very much for sticking around. I'm going to try and get onto a more regular upload schedule again, like we had before. To start with, what we're going to do is start a new series on Rimworld, and we're going to do more of a little bit of a challenge this time round. So we're going to go for the Lost Tribe. We're going to go on Blood and Dust with Randy Random. We're going to obviously go commitment mode, of course. Do the usual map setup like we do. I'm going to put a couple of extra tribes in and colonies that will be around on the map. Obviously it means there'll be more interaction. But what we're going to do in this specific save is we're going to start in one of the ice biomes. They're not going to have any growing period and the temperature is going to be absolutely freezing. The main priority is going to be food, getting a sustainable source of food. We're not going to be able to grow, so we're going to have to rely on animals and resources in order to actually build our base. We're probably going to have to do a lot of building with stone blocks instead of your traditional wood. We've got a neutral camp near us, so it means we can potentially trade with them. That's where we're going to start. I'm going to get into the game, pick my colonists, and then I'll come back to you in a second with our starting base and what we're looking like. Okay, so we've just spawned in. First things first, obviously we've got 500 wood that we get to start with, so that's going to obviously help us in terms of, I guess we've come in lucky spawning near here, so we can at least claim this and make this into a few little different rooms and bedrooms. It's not going to take a lot to rebuild that up, which is good. We've then got usual sort of cavey bits around, mountains here and there. As you can see, there's literally no trees on the map at all. So this wood that we've got here, this 500 wood, we need to make that last as much as we can because we're not going to get anything else by the looks of it from this map. So let's get everyone equipped with their weapons. Let's start getting this planned up and then we can see what we're going to do and how we're going to go. Obviously they're already ravishingly hungry. We've got 400 bits of food. That goes so rapid. We're going to need to focus on finding food, finding some source of wood. We're probably going to have to trade, obviously, with the traders. We maybe have to just sell our pets. Let's get everyone set up. In terms of the Idoligion that we've gone for, the Rancher one, I thought that's going to go quite well in terms of the save that we're going to do. Realistically, anyone who comes along with pets, with animals, sorry, we're going to buy them. And obviously try and make some farms and we can breed them, use them for food. But realistically, that's going to be more endgame in terms of actual getting the farm set up. And we do love a good farm on these playthroughs. So we're going to get that set up. That's what we've gone for. Feel free to pause it here and have a look at the other settings here if you wish. But this is the sort of Idoligion that we're working with and what we're going to go ahead with. So I'm going to get this set up. Okay, so first things first. We have set up our base area and what we're going to do. So we've claimed it all. We're going to deconstruct this fence and obviously reset that up with some wall, so at least these bits are walled off. Hopefully this little bit down here is going to be quite easy, these two rooms to make into a bedroom and actually keep it warm as well. The smaller the room, obviously the easier it's going to keep. It's going to be to keep insulated in terms of the heat and obviously keep the heat in. So we're going to try and just do as much as we can in these two areas. First things first, obviously we need to get the actual beds down. So let's put the sleeping spots. We need obviously 5 sleeping spots. 3, 4, 5. And then we have got room for, just for now, we're going to put a fireplace down. We're not going to get them to instantly keep refueling it because of course that's going to obviously then in the end waste our wood, and we need to try and keep the wood for a few different things. The main thing we're going to need to have the wood for is to at least get the butcher table, but then again the butcher table may not even be important in this type of save because the only animal and wildlife that we're going to have coming through is actually what's venturing through the map. It's never going to necessarily be on the map for a while. We've got a couple of snow hares here and there, so we'll build it just in case. We'll have this as our storage area for our food, I guess, because realistically the fridge is not going to be an issue in this save itself. So at least then we've got food going in here, keep it completely cold and frozen. At least in here, oh, it's at 27 degrees actually, so it's a bit too warm in here this time. Let's open these doors quickly. He's actually moaning that he's sleeping in the heat. Well, you can't really complain too much. It's minus 11 outside. How much wood have we got left after building that? We've still got 320 wood, so that's fine. Let's find them hares. Here we go. Yeah, this is literally all we've got on the map. We've got 4 hares and a polar bear. and there's not a chance in hell that we're going to fight a polar bear yet. So let's hunt these hares. There's no point really trying to tame these hares yet, because the main thing for now is actually getting food, rather than thinking about getting up the farm as yet. We might just deconstruct all of these buildings around us so we can get these other bits of wall and steel. We claimed all of those and they're already getting straight to work to extra. That's perfect. That gives us a little bit of steel in the camp, so at least we've got something to work with when it comes to building a couple of other things. We can use the fire to actually cook food at the moment. We haven't got to worry about building the actual stove, so we're going to keep the steel for something else. 320 wood, so let's just build this out a little bit. We've got marble blocks, we could use that to build a marble door instead. Now, building stone block doors on the outside isn't exactly the best thing to do, because they are a lot slower to close than what the wooden ones are. So in terms of actual raiders getting in, it's a lot easier for them to get in. So we've had a transport crash here. To be fair, incapable of dumb labour, artistic, skilled labour and social. The only good thing, they are a good researcher, a very good researcher at that, but we haven't really got the resources to spare to try and save her. She's going to die in 5 hours. She's not what we're looking for. In terms of the researcher, yes, but we can find someone else. 214 milk, that's going to come in massively. Should have tried to trade with them, but oh well. So let's butcher these creatures. Minus 13 degrees outside, so luckily all of the bodies will just freeze as soon as we kill them, so they're never going to deteriorate outside, which is good. In here it's minus 12, so that's going to be frozen as well. Let's change that and start cooking some simple meals. How much wood have we got? 230. That's the only problem. With the wood, if the wood goes out, we're going to be in a bad situation. Because when that wood does eventually run out, which it will, we're not going to have any wood in order to refill our fireplace. And that could cause us issues. We're going to take one of these tables from one of these ancient ruins. Might as well use what we can. Let's see if we could do some trading with these. I wonder if they've got any wood on them, potentially. Who is our best warden? Salmon is our best warden. I didn't show you through the people as well, so we'll just have a look and show you. So we've gone for just a general all-rounded group of people. We've not gone for anyone who's incapable of nothing and no one who's specifically fantastic at anything. A usual mix of passions, etc. So this one's quite well rounded. Salmon again, quite well rounded. Sio, not too bad. Scorpion, again well rounded with a few passions. And then purple, got quite a few major passions in work. Animals, craft and artistic, not really going to affect the game too much. Animals obviously will play into a big part with what we're going to do in terms of the rancher save a little bit later. But the main thing is obviously getting set up as an actual colony right now with the conditions that we're in. It's obviously constantly cold outside, so luckily we've got the fireplace. They are going to start to get hypothermia, so we need to get them in obviously in the warm from time to time. That means we're going to have to draft them and put them inside just so they warm back through, so they don't actually end up dying of hypothermia. No wood on the trader, which is a pain. They have got one better bow. They've got 50 of that, so we're going to take that. We're going to take the bow as well. I mean, it takes up almost all of our silver. Probably should have saved some silver to buy some wood. Oh well, it's fine. We've done it now. We cannot complain. We've got a psychic smooth in the area. Soothe, sorry, which will be handy. It will stop anyone from going crazy. At least it's affecting all the females in the region, which is, luckily enough, 4 out of 5 of our characters. I'm not sure what to do with these pets because they're going to start eating the food and we don't have that much food in order to go around. We've got a dog called Frankie. We've got a cat called Happy and a snake called Uma. I mean, the best thing we'll do is if a trader come along now, speak of the devil, that will hopefully buy these animals. And if a trader bought the animals, fantastic. We'll just sell them all. They might have bonded with some of the campmates, but it's worth it because they're just going to keep eating the food. And it's food that we can't afford to keep losing. Yeah, so we can get rid of Happy. And we can get rid of the Labrador. I don't know if I don't specifically want to, but we ain't got a choice. And it's mastered to purple. Oh well. Oh well, we ain't got a choice. We need to do it. Means must at this stage. Yeah, we're going to do that. And purple, we just have to put up with it for now. What does that do? Minus 10. Well, could be worse. We might not have to worry about selling the cobra in the end because this polar bear is going to hunt it for food. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's put out this home area and put out this fire. And we've got a shotgun there for free. By the looks of it, and also the polar bear. Quick, put the fire out and we can use the polar bear. Yes, nice. Look at this. We've already gone up in technological advances just by pure luck and skill. I mean, maybe not skill. Probably just more pure luck. But we'll take it. Means we've got a shotgun. It's not great, but it'll do. And we've got a polar bear that we can now eat, which is going to give us even more. Has only got 18 out of 100 quality though, so probably means that we're not going to get too much meat from it, which is annoying. We butchered the polar bear in the end and actually got 179 meat from it. So, and 56 bear skin, which is going to come in handy. Once we've researched complex clothing, we can actually get some jackets on the go. That's going to stop them from getting as cold outside. To be fair, I thought it was going to be a lot colder than what it was. And I feel like I bigged it up at the start when it had average temperatures of minus 20 degrees, because it's currently 6 degrees outside. So I feel like we're kind of cheating it. But we are in August, potentially more in the summer months, aren't we? So who knows? It might go colder as the save goes on. Since we've been here a while, obviously it's now time to name our town or our civilization. So let's see what we're going to call ourselves. Okay, so we're going to call our faction Snowtopia. I thought what a better name, obviously, considering we are just basically in the snow 24/7. And the actual settlement name is going to be called Winter's Plains. That's what we're going to go for. Nice and easy, nice and simple, not too complex. In terms of what we're going to do with the bodies, instead of having graves going all the way around like we usually do, will take up a lot of space, a lot of building room, we're going to create a little 5x5 sort of empty room here. We're going to shut it off with a door, and this is where we're just going to put all of the corpses for the time being. What we'll do then is we'll just burn the bodies down. We've had some ship chunks here, so we're going to deconstruct them for the components and the steel. Flash storm's now over, not a single fire started. Remember in the other saves how much fire used to come from. Little snowman here. Nice. Next to a dead body that's just laying there. Very festive. We're going to make a sort of choke points either side. So if we fence this off like this, they have no choice but to walk through these 3 traps. So if we have raiders that come in this way, they're going to hit them 3 traps. If we've got people coming this way, we'll obviously be able to defend it. We'll also then build traps along here at one point. I don't want to use too much steel or too much of blocks at this moment in time, because like I said, remember the blocks are going to be the only way that we're going to actually be able to extend this base. And what we'll eventually do, and what we might do now actually, is replace some of these walls with granite walls, so then we can get some of them resources back. So we've hit a snag. Whilst we were rebuilding the walls and getting more wood, which is great, we can have the fire on, we've run out of food. Surprise, surprise. Common theme in most of these playthroughs. And there's no wildlife on the map either. So there's no wildlife on the map. There's no food for us to forage. There's no berries. There's literally nothing. So at this moment in time, it's going to be slaughter the cobra, and worst case, maybe. I don't think anyone's going to like it, but I mean, it's going to stop you from dying, and arguably that's going to be the thing that saves you the most. It's going to stop you from actual death. So let's see how much food that gives us. We've just slaughtered the poor cobra. Oh god, we've got some major breaks. Ravenously hungry. It's going to give us 3 meals. No, just never mind. So we managed to get 2 people fed out of that. Great. I think we're going to have to eat these. Let's just do it with 1 and see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Surely you wouldn't even know that it's human meat, you know? We'll hide it up with a bit of cobra meat and it's perfectly fine. It does look completely different to what the normal meat looks like in the game, doesn't it? I mean, if it's going to keep us alive, and if you're ravishly hungry, you know what I mean, you'll take what you can take. If it's between life and death, you're going to eat it. Right, what? I butchered a human-like. And he ate human meat. Oh no, it goes against our religion. Right, that's why it's a lot worse. Ah, okay. Well, we won't do that again then. Which is annoying because that could have solved our problem, but we won't. We'll only do it this once to give us at least these amount of meals. Hopefully that will at least just see us through. Look, you've got a lovely full belly of animal meat. Yeah, let's just call it that.
A lovely full belly of human meat.
I love it how she decided to eat the raw food that was sitting on the floor rather than eat the human meals that have been prepared. I wonder why it's freezing cold in there because there's no bloody wall. No wall there. It's all the walls gone. Oh, it's because I deconstructed them whilst we were in the middle of.
Experimenting with that human meat.
Oh, we've got a tantrum going on. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Just going to smash things. That's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Human leather. At least we can make a nice human leather coat now. Probably should have just made our tribe cannibals if we were going to try and survive out in this weather. Still no wildlife. Oh, here we go. Manhunt and pack. 2 rabbits. Yay. I could have been something a little bit more impressive than 2 rabbits. We might not even be able to eat their meat either because the manhunter packs normally just go bad as soon as you kill them. Oh my god, they're fast. Yeah, one's dead. Again, can't eat it. And can't eat it. Yeah, as expected. At least if it's just these little minor breaks, or major breaks when they go into their days or whatnot, at least they kind of get over it for a little while. Like this one. We've now got plus 40 mood because we've literally had our break, we've shaken it off, yet we've eaten a bit of human meat. Who cares? Doesn't matter. It's only a little bit of human meat. Everyone's acting like it's the end of the world. It's between that and death. Look, see, you're starving. But you don't want to eat this.
There's lovely, juicy human here.
Now you got hypothermia because you've literally just stayed outside. Great, so you're going to just destroy the 22 components that we've got. Because we just definitely didn't need them, did we? You could have destroyed anything else, but you decided to destroy the 22 components. Thank you so much. Oh, at least purple's no longer in it. Fuck it. Let's just do it without purple, without salmon. At least this will boost their mood a little bit. Look. Yeah. An unforgettable party as well. Unforgettable because there was no food and they're all starving. That's why it was unforgettable. No other reason other than that. Any wildlife now? Hang on. When did these come in? Oh, chickens join. Could be good. This could be really good. What we're going to do is we're going to slaughter... Oh, we've only got 2 males. Okay, so let's slaughter 1, 2, 3, 4 females and 1 male. So we're slaughtering 5, we're keeping 5. Because at least this way, we're going to get a little bit of meat per chicken. Right, come on, give us some good chicken. 34 per chicken. That's not too bad. Well, she's just eaten 20. Greedy, greedy bitch. Oh. And now she's got food poisoning. You've just eaten a whole chicken. Just let me slaughter it. Butcher even. You've just eaten literally a whole chicken. Oh my god. We could have dealt with that chicken so bad. You've just eaten it. Right, cook, because that's going to give us 3 meals, which is going to give them 100% food, which is the irony. Just let me eat. Oh my god. I should really just turn the raw food off, because then they would actually just wait. Have we... Is that all of the... Oh my god, that's all of them done already. Oh, no, wait, here. Yeah, don't let Scorpion get that. Scorpion's collapsed. Because of the food poisoning. Why do we do these games where we just put ourselves at such a disadvantage straight away? And we've got our first raid, because, you know, that's what we need right at this moment in time. Oh my god, he's run straight past... How has he run straight past purple? Run, 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 run. Let the shotgun do the work. Purple, you distract him. That's it. You're doing a great job. Maybe don't run up that way though, you idiot. Yes. We've got this. Yeah, headshot. Quit that while you're up. I know you're dying. Strip him off. Female, strip it. No, yeah, strip him off. Because now we can actually use these clothes. Because someone's not died in them. Right, let's see what this shaman's got then as the shaman traders come. Salmon's not in a bad point of health. He's happy, so he can trade with putting the chickens in. I'm not sure what goods it's going to do. Yeah, they've already got hardly any food, so we might just have to kill them. God, they've literally got nothing that we can actually use. What we could do is, I suppose, we could sell 8 herbal medicine, then buy as much of this as possible. Because that's just going to last us a little bit longer. So we can buy 140 of that. There's no point in selling the chickens. Might as well keep the chickens. Because there's literally no point of even trying. Because they've already got that. So the eggs aren't going to... Egg progress at 90%. I mean, we can wait and see if there's an egg that we can use. But I very much doubt it. We've literally got 23 left. From all of that we bought, we've only got 23 left already. Fantastic. These roles are not filled. Elder of Ranching. I haven't got Ritual Spot though, so I can't even do that. What's that? 50 still. I think we're just going to slaughter the chickens. We're going to... Oh, God's sake, there's a raid. At least if we kill him without damaging his gear, we can steal it. We're going to wait. Egg 17%, 83%, 90%, 88% fertilised. And no egg. Obviously, he's a male chicken. We're going to wait and see if any of these eggs actually come out. At least it's an extra bit of food. They're going to begin their assault, which is fine. I might just let them deal with it. Yeah, let's just let them deal with it. There we go, perfect. Gives us a knife. What happened to the gear? Not too bad. But he's dead, so it doesn't matter actually. If they're not dead, you can use the gear. Hence why I was wondering if it was dead or not. 17%, 83, 83, 88, 90. That's just sticking on 90 for ages. Yeah, let's just slaughter them. Unfortunately, we need the food. We got 10 chickens. I think that was because of this party. So, in 17 days, we can have another party. Hopefully, that will then bring us more chickens. Or maybe an animal that actually gives us something useful, like some cows would be fantastic. We can continuously get milk. I've only got 65 wood left, so we're going to have to do something about that. We've got some granite blocks. We can get rid of another 5 walls at least. We're going to do the Elder of Ranching. We're going to give it to Purple just because she's got the highest stat in animals. So, in theory, you know, that should go hand in hand. Oh, look at this nice little glow that goes over it. Hopefully this puts him in a good mood as well. Gives him a mood buff. Because at the minute... Oh, is he still not got over that yet? A successful role change. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we can have a chief. We can have a leader. And then I guess he can do that other party thing. Probably. Right, let's make Salmon our chief then. Hopefully then that way. Chief. Salmon. Go. You're about to assign the role of chief. Salmon will gain the following abilities. He requires a visage mask. We can't make that yet, but it's worth giving it to him if we can then get rid of the party, which is making the other debuff. Once with complex clothing's done, we're at 900, we're almost there. Okay, so does that mean we can now... No nearby drum. What do we need a bloody drum for? Let's build 50 wood? Oh god. Can we even afford this drum? I don't think we can. No, we can't afford the drum. We're gonna have to go without it, I'm afraid. Oh, not much more we can do right now. I think what we're gonna do is leave it there. We've got 67 meat. Where's that egg come from? Not sure. We've got 67 meat, which means we've got 6 meals. We have no wildlife. We have no animals. So we've got 6 meals to survive. We have got 3 humans that we could eat. who knows what's going to happen in the next episode. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much again for the patience, obviously, that you've shown. Obviously, sorry with the delay in uploading. Hopefully now we will be back into a more general schedule ahead of time. If there's anything you want to see, anything you want to see me do any differently, of course, like I said before, please let me know down below in the comment section below. Like if you haven't already, subscribe if you are new around here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. See you soon. Let me know in the comments how long you think we're going to survive. I'm not that hopeful right now. I think we've got maybe another 1 or 2 episodes before everyone goes absolutely crazy and starts killing one another. But I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Those eyes were like the poison